Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, the hype is about to become reality. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So guys, something that this entire digital asset space has been played with practically from day one when Bitcoin came on the scene, of course, is the speculative nature of this market. Now, why is that? Well, guys, it's because we've been waiting on the world to catch up with the technology, and we have not really seen tremendous use case in a lot of these digital assets around the wide world until just recently. Guys, things are heating up in a powerful way. The world is literally changing right before our very eyes. And it was not too long ago where we passed into that threshold of the ISO 222 messaging standard, which, by the way, by 2025, every major financial institution on earth that wants to participate in the global economy is going to have to be compliant with. And on top of that, we know that nation states, a majority of them, are on a fevered pace to issue their central bank digital currencies. And guys, something else that's been going on, of course, is the whole AI revolution and how it's literally transforming our day-to-day activities and interactions. Now, guys, right now, we have been seeing that speculative market, that volatility in this space. It's that same volatility when things come crashing down that allow them to come bouncing back up. But guys, something's changing, and it's not going to be too much longer where all the hype literally becomes reality, and those opportunities to ride those waves are not going to be like they are today. Now, just check this article out right over here. Ripple president foresees end to speculative hype cycles in 2024. Pay close attention to this. Wow. Ripple president Monica Long has shared her take on what the future holds for crypto in 2024 as she projects end to hype cycles. As 2023 draws to a close and a new year is around the corner, crypto payments firm Ripple Labs Inc. asked for a few of its executives to weigh in on their thoughts for the coming season. This time around, Ripple's president, Monica Long, was approached to give her crypto predictions for 2024. Now, just listen to this. And guys, you're talking about an absolute insider that is seeing it from the inside out. Monica Long is interacting with the likes of Augustin Carson with the Bank of International Settlements. You know, she's out there with Christine Lagarde, the European Central Bank. Don't kid yourself. These people are highly connected. And consider who's on their board. Rosie Rios. Now, you just pull out a $50 bill or a $100 bill and you look at whose name is on that. Yeah, Rosie Rios used to be a Treasury Secretary for the United States, and her signature is literally on your paper money. So guys, these are people that we would really want to pay attention to. Now, Ripple's president is confident that 2024 will be the end of the speculative hype cycles that have been defined the booms and the busts for the industry since Bitcoin's invention. She believes that this will be achieved before the next crypto summer. We as an industry will break the cycle by paving the foundation, get this guys, for real world utility at scale, which entails solving for compliance, usability, and integration with existing systems. The biggest breakthrough in 2024 will be pioneering compliance for decentralized finance. Guys, we're talking talking about regulation and regulatory clarity, which will open the floodgates to institutions in a powerful, powerful way. Now, you have heard me say this before, but what do you think is going to happen to this space when that happens? Well, guys, those of us that got in early are going to see, in my estimation, one of the biggest booms, probably the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind. But after that happens, yeah, all those booms and busts are going to settle on out. And what's going to happen, guys? This space could get its own indices like the NASDAQ, and you might see 6, 8, 10% rises. It'll be like the traditional market. You're not going to be able to see just throwing a few $1,000s at it and watching life-changing events happen, like when Judy and I did that and threw just a few $1,000 at some of these things and watched absolutely massive results come that literally revolutionized our life. Now listen to this. Next, she discussed the subject of compliance and transparency, emphasizing the need for the crypto industry to adhere to regulations. The Ripple executive explained that this is imperative to protect investors and gain their trust again after the implosion of several cryptocurrency exchanges in 2022, including BlockFi, FTX, and Celsius Network. Given this effort towards compliance, Long is looking to see the crypto sector build more innovative technologies that would cater to regulatory compliance. Guys, we are not going to get institutional adoption without regulatory compliance, so we had better buckle up and really prepare. And on top of that, you want to get your voice out there so that the regulatory compliance that does come in, that regulatory clarity, absolutely protects you and I and what we foresee as the users, as the investors, as the people that literally are pioneers in this space. How do we want it to look going forward? Well, get your word out. Let people know what you think. Guys, it pays. Trust me. Now, she hinted that a need for the industry to develop a toolkit designed to facilitate compliance in a decentralized ecosystem. The integration of blockchain with traditional finance has been a key subject of discussion among top industry players, with banks fearing that crypto is here to throw them into extinction. However, Long clarified that blockchain will not replace banks. Rather, crypto will help improve the financial systems. Literally, we're talking about the end of Nostro Vostro, those liquidity accounts that all these banks hold in each other's banks. Nostro Vostro is just Latin for ours, yours. They hold these things to guarantee those transfers. Well, guys, what are we dealing with right now in the wide world? We're talking about a liquidity crisis, aren't we? Well, imagine releasing trillions of dollars of locked up liquidity in Nostro Vostro accounts with the utilization of on-demand liquidity. And what does Ripple Payments use to facilitate that on-demand liquidity? You guessed it, it's XRP. Now listen to this. Besides Monica Long, other Ripple leaders, including the chief legal officer, Stuart Alderati for Ripple, have also given their projections for the coming year. Alderati foresees an end to the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, no doubt by settlement, while also predicting the crypto ecosystem will welcome more interference from lawmakers in the United States. Guys, they're out there advocating for regulatory clarity. XRP, the digital currency closely related to Ripple, is already making waves with respect to introducing new innovative technologies, especially due to its capacity to facilitate cross-border settlements. Similarly, XRP Ledger is recognized for its high-end functionaries, making it one of the first choices for companies, by the way, and governments intending to upscale their crypto projects. And literally, you have Ripple out there helping nation states. Imagine this, nation states to literally develop the rails for their central bank digital currencies. We're talking about the evolution of money. Now, how many corporations in the wide world have you ever known that have those kind of connections and interactions where central banks themselves are going to this corporation to help them to evolve their monetary systems? We're talking about unit of accounts, stores of value, medium of exchanges, and everything that monetary instruments are. Guys, this is revolutionary. We have never ever seen it in our lifetime, nor did our parents see it in their lifetimes or beyond that. We are really on the precipice of an absolute unmerited, just a change that most of us really can't fathom. That's why I believe that we are going to see probably the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind. And you know what? Most people are absolutely oblivious to it. Absolutely oblivious. And those that are biased against it, look, I can tell you from personal experience, when I was a federal officer working in the tax department in Canada, and I was doing investigations in the underground economy, you know what? I knew about Bitcoin. I knew about Bitcoin in a way that most people don't. Why? Because I was investigating people that were utilizing Bitcoin as a means of consideration. And it was just pennies. You know what? My bias towards that robbed me of probably the greatest wealth transfer up until that time in history. Do you realize just a few $100s invested into Bitcoin back then would have made you almost a centimillionaire? Absolutely. That's a fact. And I missed it, guys, because I was just too prejudiced against it. My bias blinded me. Well, I'll tell you what, I have awakened since then, and I am not missing this one, to be sure. Now, the Republic of Palau, this is an example right out there. And by the way, do you know what the Republic of Palau's currency is? It's the US dollar. And do you think that Ripple, which is helping them to develop a stable coin that they can utilize on the XRP ledger as a monetary instrument, do you think that the Republic of Palau, that has the sanction of the United States Federal Reserve to utilize US dollars as their legal currency for that nation, do you think that they didn't get some level of approval from the Federal Reserve to allow Ripple to do this? Guys, in my estimation, it is the test case. I kid you not. Things are happening, and they're happening in a powerful, powerful way. And like I say, when we see all that adoption come in, guys, the days of literally the opportunities that we see today are going to be gone and evaporated, and they're going to be gone forever. You are not going to see these assets trading at these prices. That is my personal belief. I absolutely am convinced we are going to see something most people can't even fathom. Now, just check this little article out right here. Kaboom Moment. Market pundit makes strong case for Ripple's XRP rocketing past $18. $18? Guys, in my estimation, if we really see this and we get a utility bull run, $18 is going to be probably the floor, not the ceiling. At least that's how I think about it. Now, listen to this. Crypto enthusiasts holding on to their XRP coins are finding a glimmer of hope as Dark Defender, a crypto analyst, shares an optimistic forecast on the price of XRP. Concerns about the token's underperformance and potential manipulation have been circulating in the community. Dark Defender took to his platform X to share a compelling analysis predicting a mammoth surge that could see XRP reach $18. The analyst highlighted the significance of the 60-cent price level, emphasizing its crucial role in determining an upward trend for XRP. Examining the monthly chart, Dark Defender noted that XRP currently stands above the 60 cent level, setting the stage for a potential move towards the $1 mark. Targets of 88 cents and $1.05 were deemed achievable and shortly, based on his analysis. The bullish momentum, however, faces hurdles, of course, with Dark Defender identifying a strong resistance at $1.08. Well, guys, hey, when we hit resistance and we come back, we break through it. Well, what happens? You fall back down, you tag that prior resistance as support before you march up the stairs. Breaking past this resistance, he exclaimed, would be a game changer, leading to what he described as a kaboom moment. The analyst projected a potential climb to $18.22 in the short term, anticipating a challenging journey above $1.08. Guys, I'm telling you, it is my belief. I have been there to literally see it. When we were there and we were watching some of these assets, they were just moving along, moving along. You didn't think anything was going to happen. Then one day, pow, that thing just shot off like an absolute rocket and it was gone. And I'll tell you what, it left a lot of people in the dust. They had almost knocked my glass over there. They literally fell right down and they couldn't catch up. It happened, guys. And a lot of people were losing their nerve. And the sentiment that I'm hearing today, it feels exactly like it did back then. And that's what is getting me more and more excited, guys. The more I hear people kind of get losing their nerve, the more I see that, I'll tell you what, the more I believe we are about to just rocket off, because I was there when it happened last time and it feels exactly the same. And like we say, history doesn't repeat, but boy, does it ever rhyme. And right now it is singing the same song. Guys, buckle up. Things are about to change in a powerful, powerful way. So guys, we have all heard it said that if you fail to plan, you are really planning to fail. And that is why it is so vitally important that you get your plan in place before this space really starts to fire off. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally, one-on-one, for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigital.outlook.com and we'll get you all booked in. So guys, this is the video I have for you today, and as always, I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And hey, don't forget to put your comments right down there in the comment section and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our regularly released videos. So, in the meantime, and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.